Welcome back to US Mint X Coins, the channel where hidden coin stories turn into real collector discoveries. And today we are talking about something many Americans have seen but very few people truly understand: the surprising collector attention growing around a French 10 franc coin issued in 1988. A coin that once moved through cafes, train stations, bakeries, and historic streets across France, but today quietly travels through collector markets, auctions, and private collections across the United States and Europe. And what makes this coin interesting is not just its age, not just its design, but the fact that many examples still remain hidden inside travel souvenir boxes, inherited collections, and forgotten foreign coin jars waiting for someone curious enough to recognize them. Most people never imagined that a foreign circulation coin from the late 20th century could become collectible inside American markets, but experienced collectors already understand something important: coins from discontinued currency systems often become more interesting over time, and the French franc disappeared when France adopted the euro in 2002, which instantly turned every franc coin, including the 1988 10 franc coin, into a historical reminder of an entire monetary era that no longer exists. The 1988 French 10 franc coin stands out immediately because of its beautiful two-tone appearance, featuring a golden center surrounded by a silver-colored outer ring, a design that later inspired several modern European coin formats, including euro denominations, which means this coin represents an important transition moment in the evolution of modern currency design, and collectors appreciate coins that helped shape future minting technology. When American collectors explore world coins, they often look for three important qualities: strong design, historical connection, and condition. Rarity, and this coin can satisfy all three, especially when preserved with bright surfaces, strong edges, and minimal circulation, where because condition always plays a powerful role in collector value, and coins that remain clean decades after production naturally become more desirable than heavily used examples. Another reason this coin continues attracting attention is the growing popularity of international coin collecting across the United States, where younger collectors are expanding beyond traditional silver coins and exploring global currency history, and this shift is creating new interest in European pre-euro coins, including the French 10 franc series, which many collectors now consider an essential part of modern world coin albums. Imagine opening an old travel memory envelope from the 1980s or 1990s, expecting ordinary souvenirs, and suddenly discovering a shining two-tone coin dated 1988. At that moment, you are not just holding currency, you are holding a small piece of European economic transformation history, a reminder of the time before the euro unified much of Europe, and collectors love coins connected to moments like that. The artistic design of the 1988 French 10 franc coin also plays a major role in its appeal because it features the symbolic representation of the French Republic, a powerful national identity figure that connects the coin directly to centuries of French political and cultural heritage, and collectors often prefer coins that represent more than numbers because storytelling always increases collector curiosity. Across the United States, many people still keep foreign coins from vacations taken decades ago, especially trips to Europe before the euro existed, and those small, forgotten souvenirs are now slowly becoming collector discoveries. Because every time a currency disappears, surviving coins become historical objects rather than everyday money, and this change transforms how collectors see them. Another interesting factor influencing the popularity of this coin today is the rising number of online collector communities where enthusiasts share discoveries, compare conditions, discuss minting history, and search for overlooked international coins. And each time the 1988 French 10 franc coin appears inside those discussion's awareness increases, which gradually strengthens its collector reputation. Collectors also enjoy building complete year sets of coin series, and the French 10 franc bimetallic series includes multiple dates, which means the 1988 issue becomes one necessary piece for anyone trying to complete a full collection, and whenever collectors begin completing sets, demand naturally grows for each missing year they still need. Think about how many coins from the 1980s were lost, damaged, discarded, or forgotten during the transition from francs to euros, and every lost coin quietly increases the importance of the surviving examples, especially those preserved carefully with original shine and clean surfaces, which collectors always prefer. There's also something special about coins connected to France, because France has influenced global history, art, literature, science, politics, and culture for centuries, which means French coins carry natural international recognition, and collectors across the world often feel attracted to coins representing historically important nations. Another reason American collectors are paying attention to this coin today is because fewer high-quality examples originally entered the United States during circulation years, which sometimes creates a smaller available supply inside American markets compared to European markets, and whenever supply becomes limited, collector competition slowly increases over time. Imagine checking a small jar of foreign coins at home and suddenly noticing a coin with two different metal colors, bold numbers, and the date 1980 -1. That moment could transform a forgotten travel souvenir into a meaningful collector discovery, and moments like that are exactly why coin collecting continues growing every year. Many collectors also enjoy the technical achievement represented by bimetallic coins, because combining two metals into one circulating coin required advanced minting, precision, and innovation during the late 20th century, which means this coin reflects not only economic history but also engineering progress inside modern currency production. Another exciting detail involves the emotional connection people have with pre-Euro European travel memories, because millions of visitors experienced France before currency unification, and coins like the 1988 French 10 franc now represent reminders of that earlier travel era, filled with postcards, train tickets, handwritten notes, cafes, museums, and unforgettable city walks through Paris and beyond. Collectors often say the best discoveries happen when curiosity meets patience, and the story of the 1988 French 10 franc coin proves that idea perfectly, because coins once considered ordinary sometimes become meaningful collector pieces as awareness spreads across countries and generations. Right now, somewhere in the United States, someone is sorting inherited coins from relatives who traveled decades ago. Someone is opening a forgotten travel box. Someone is organizing a drawer filled with mixed foreign currency, and inside those overlooked collections, the 1988 French 10 franc coin may still be waiting quietly for recognition, and that possibility keeps collectors searching every day. So if you ever find a French coin with a golden center, silver outer ring, and the year 1988, do not ignore it, do not spend it, and do not forget it, because you might be holding a small but important reminder of European monetary history, and discoveries like this are exactly why smart collectors always check their coins carefully before putting them away. And if hidden coin stories like this inspire you, if international collector discoveries excite you, and if you want to keep learning how ordinary coins sometimes become extraordinary treasures, then stay connected with US Mint X coins, because your next discovery might already be waiting inside your pocket, your drawer, or your travel memories, ready to surprise you.